What's up, guys? It's your boy Barca Boy 103. Today we're gonna be doing the match preview for Espanyol versus Barcelona in La Liga. It is the Catalonia derby where Barcelona have the big opportunity of becoming champions. If they win this match, we will be crowned champions of Spain for the 2022-2023 season. All we need is 3 points from now until the end of the season to be crowned kings of Spain. We can do it away against our eternal rivals and also have the opportunity to relegate them as well. It is a beautiful scenario for Barcelona and hopefully they will not choke it. But before we get into it, make sure you guys smash that like button down below. Let's try to get the 200 likes in this video. Be very much appreciated. Also, if you're new, make sure you subscribe down below if you haven't already, and let's get into it. Kickoff time for this match will be taking place at 9 p.m. local time, so regular kickoff time in La Liga, and this match will be taking place at the RCDE stadium in, of course, Kounde in Barcelona. And the referee for this match has also been confirmed as well. On the pitch it will be Ricardo de Burgas, and on the VR it will be Jose Luis Gonzalez. Let's start off by taking a look at the league table, where Barcelona of course sit top of La Liga on 82 points after playing 33 matches. We do have 26 wins, 4 draws, 3 losses. You look at our last 5 games in the league: 3 wins, 1 draw, and 1 loss. 13 points clear of second place Atletico Madrid. I have the graphic at the bottom wrong. I apologize. Just so used to it. The whole entire season has been Barca, Madrid, Atletico Sociedad. But anyways, second place is Real Madrid on 69 points. After playing 33 matches, they have 21 wins, 6 draws, 6 losses. Their last 5 games in the league are 4 wins and a loss. And Real Madrid sit third place on 68 points. After playing 33 matches, they have 21 wins, 5 draws, 7 losses. Last 5 games in the league, 2 losses, 2 in their last 3, and 3 victories. I mean, we're just going through the motion now. We're going to win the league. I don't really care. I'm not even going to look at who they play. But of course, the theory is that today, if Atletico Madrid and Real Madrid both lose, Barcelona will be crowned champion. I think Atletico play Elche and Real Madrid play Getafe. So the relegation bottom 3 are facing the top 3 this weekend. So it's very, very unlikely that both Atletico and Real will lose to the worst teams in the league. But that scenario is open. But again, we all want Barcelona to capitalize on our scenario, which is winning the league against our local rivals. Absolute scenes if this happens. And again, at some point in the next week or so, Barcelona will be crowned champions. The question really now is, when will it happen? Now, if you take a look at our opponents in Espanyol and where they're currently standing in the league table, they are currently sat in 19th place in La Liga on 31 points after playing 33 matches. They have 7 wins, 10 draws, 16 losses. You look at their last 5 games in the league: 3 losses, a draw, and a win. So they have more games played than they have points. They're currently 3 points deep in the relegation zone, and again, a loss again will just sink them further and further and further, and hopefully Barcelona can deliver that. Let's now take a look at our opponents in Espanyol. I don't know why I'm analyzing the down the road, but we're doing it anyways. They've been dreadful this season. Dreadful club, dreadful stadium. Everything about them is dreadful. The last time we played them was, I believe, at the end of December. I think it was the first game back from the World Cup. We drew 1-1 at home. I think it was Barcelona's like second points dropped in the entire season after the first game against Vallecano, where we dropped points. Oh, sorry, I said after the loss against Real Madrid in October. 1-1 draw. Alonso scored early on from a corner kick. They got some jammy penalty in the 8th minute. We couldn't break them down. Of course, Mateo Laos had a shambles of a World Cup, and he had a shambles of a match in this game as well. But in the end, Espanyol, they're tough to play. Of course, it's a derby game. Form goes out the window. Every player plays like it's the last game they'll play in their lives. So, end up being a difficult match for Barcelona, where they did end up dropping points at the Camp Nou. Now, if you take a look at Espanyol's last 5 matches in all competition, in the last match they lost to Sevilla 3-2, they beat Getafe 1-0, they lost to Villarreal 4-2, they drew 0-0 with Cadiz, and they lost to Betis 3-1. Let's analyze our last 3 matches in all competition. Firstly, we do have the 4-2 loss against Villarreal. Very, very interesting match. I believe at some point Espanyol were 2-1 up. It was Puedo, their right winger, who got a goal I think just before halftime. But Villarreal woke up, got into the game afterwards. I think it was Capoue with the brace, if I'm not mistaken. But Shan was at the back from Espanyol in this match. They were, competing well in that first half, but second half Villarreal on a different planet, of course, to their standards, and in the end, they walk away with no points whatsoever. Next match up is their 1-0 win against Getafe in the relegation battle derby, you could say. It was a very, very big game for both teams. They're both, of course, 18th and 19th respectively in the league. And Espanyol walked away with a big win. Joselu, I think, with the penalty late on in the game, I think near the end of the second half. And it was a scrap. It was a very, very even matchup. It was, probably the biggest game of their season with their half-empty stadium. And they walked away with 3 big points. And finally, the last match in all competition was a 3-2 loss to Sevilla. Now, I did watch this match, and I tell you what, Sevilla almost crumbled. I think they went 1-0 up. Espanyol brought it back to 2-1. I think, again, Puedo scoring like some long-range banger just before halftime. Second half, Sevilla get back in the game and take all 3 points. And you can just look how Espanyol line up, that 5-4-1. That's what they're going to do. Just sit back, soak it all up, and hit you on the counterattack. Typical pricks, what you call it, pub football, just rock bottom of the league, just trying to scrape anything. In the end, this match, thank God, they couldn't scrape anything. So overall, final thoughts on Espanyol. I mean, their city is their stadium is everything about them is just absolutely purely The current manager is Luis García. I think he's about their freaking 8th manager this season or something like that. I don't really care. Never heard of him before. Xavi said he's a good manager. I don't know. He got them a win. 1 win from their 7 wins this season. Fair enough to him. Anyways, players to look out for, there is quite a few. Firstly, you have Martin Braithwaite, who just left the club last summer to join Espanyol. I think he's probably one of the few players in history, probably the only player in history who went from Barcelona to Espanyol, so he's going to come for vengeance. Their best player this season has been Joselu, their striker. Watch out for him. Sergi Darder, their best midfielder. He gets pumped up for these games. Fair enough to him. Got Alex Vidal, of course, former Barcelona player. Dennis Suarez in their midfield, former Barcelona player as well. Sergi Gomez in their defense, former Barcelona player as well. So they have a quite, they have good personnel here and there, but they've just been absolutely crap this season. Fair enough to them. Let's pray to God they get sent to the Segunda, and it's going to be our job to put that final nail in the coffin. Let's now take a look at the squad list. The squad list for this match has been released and confirmed, and it is as follows: Ter Stegen, Araujo, Busquets, Dembele, Pedri, Lewandowski, Ansu Fati, Ferran Torres, Enrique Peña, Christensen, Alonso, Jordi Alba, Kessie, Roberto De Jong, Raphinha, Kounde, Eric Garcia, Alejandro Balde, Pablo Gavi, Pablo Torre, and Arnaud Tenes. So for the first time in God knows how long, we do have a fully fit squad. Sergio Roberto did receive the medical green light this morning and is fully fit to play this game. There were reports coming out saying that Roberto, even if he's injured, he'll be called up for the celebrations, which fair enough, but he has received the green light. He can play. I mean, hopefully he doesn't, because we want to win this game and we have a big opportunity on our hands here to relegate our rivals and, of course, win the league underground as well. Now, of course, with the season winding down, yellow card suspension is something to look out for, but if we win this game, who really cares? But anyways, there are currently 5 players who are 1 yellow card away from suspension. Those 5 players are Alejandro Balde, Pablo Gavi, Franck Kessie, Ferran Torres, and Ousmane Dembele. If any of them pick up a yellow card in this match, they will be suspended for the next home game against Real Sociedad. Hopefully they don't, because I'm going to be at that game. I want to see all of them play, so we'll wait and see if they keep their discipline on track. Time now to get into Xavi's press conference reaction. This press conference this morning, of course, asked a lot of questions in the media about Aleman's future, Busquets' future, winning the league, summer transfer window, Deco, all your typical stuff really that's been really hot in the media over the past few days. So let's see what the guy had to say this morning in the presser. He came out saying that it's the first occasion that we can win the league. We're very excited, and in the derby we'll see a very aggressive Espanyol, and they've improved a lot under Luis Garcia. For Busquets to leave as a starter and win titles, that's special. It hurts us as a team, but I think he has made a good decision on a personal level. So whether that's, he's washed or he's getting some good money elsewhere, remains to be seen. Busquets is the most intelligent footballer I've ever played with. He's been a 10 in everything. He's spectacular. Then he was asked about Mateo Aleman. In Aleman, we would lose a very important asset. He has been instrumental in the restructuring of the club. We have worked very well, and his departure is a significant blow, but I wish him all the best. It's been a pleasure working alongside Mateo Aleman. So those are the 2 big news, of course, since Xavi's last press conference out the way. Then asked about the future about Jordi Cruyff, saying that Jordi Cruyff is a very important piece for our project. He's someone who has helped me a lot. There's nothing to decide with Jordi Cruyff about his continuation yet. We will see what happens. He then asked about, Busquets, Xavi, Iniesta all gone. end of an era, and Xavi said we're actually working on another era to come. Hopefully footballers like Gavi or Pedri can surpass us. That's what sports and life is about. He's asked about Marc-Andre ter Stegen's forms, and I think he has regained his level. He's a fantastic goalkeeper, world class. We have tried to give him all the confidence, and not only is he being important in goal, but he's also helping us with the output of the ball. Again, he is spectacular. He's then asked about Espanyol giving Barcelona the guard of honor if, of course, we win the league today. If both Madrid teams lose, next day, of course, we will be champions. Will they give us a guard of honor? Xavi said, for me, the guard of honor, I have done it to Madrid at the Bernabeu. It is an act of respect for the winner. According to reports, Espanyol won't, but who cares? Next on, Xavi saying that I always prioritize looking for a player who has at home first. So he's asked about a Busquets replacement. You gotta dive into the market, get a backline Messi. He said, look, our always thing, first priority that we do is we look at the players that we have at home. To sign abroad, the player has to be better than what we have in the academy, because for us, that is the priority. He's then asked about PK. The reports are that PK will join the celebrations with Barcelona, and Xavi did confirm PK's a special case because he retired. He didn't go to another team. As in other cases, we have thought about it, and we will notify him and invite him to celebrate the league with us. So no Bellerin, no Memphis, but PK will get the green light to come celebrate with us. Then asked about, Deco, the means that happened over the past few days. So there's nothing decided with Deco. There's nothing. The only thing that's certain is that Aleman will be leaving. And finally, Xavi concluded off by saying that the team is near the end now. You'll really want to win La Liga. It is a very important step for the team and for myself. Closing off the season with the league title and a Super Cup will be great. And that concludes Xavi's press conference reaction, and the match against Espanyol tomorrow. Let's now get into the lineup prediction. We're going to start with the manager, of course, Xavi Hernandez. I'm going to try my best to predict this lineup. I think it actually will be very, very easy to predict because, of course, we did have about 10 to 11 days off. I think Xavi will go full strength. I think it will go this lineup on the screen right now. They'll go with ter Stegen in goal. Back four of Kounde, Araujo, Christensen, and Alejandro Balde. Midfield three of Busquets, De Jong, and Pedri. And a front three of Ousmane Dembele, Robert Lewandowski, and Gavi on the left side. And the only big question mark right now is will he start Dembele or Raphinha? Xavi did confirm in the press conference that Dembele is 100% fit and he can start this match. I think he will. Raphinha hasn't been, on point in the past few games. He's been playing well, but not getting the final output in the final third. I think he will go with this team that's been, very strong for us this season. The team that's been probably the most successful. They won the Super Cup, of course, against Madrid. I would be shocked if Xavi picks any other team but this, which, of course, is his Gala 11. And that's the lineup I think that Xavi Hernandez will select for this match. But, of course, in the comments down below, let me know what you think Xavi will go with. Now, I'm going to show you guys my lineup, what I would do if I was a Barcelona coach. And I have made one change from Xavi's predicted, or probably I should say expected lineup, and my change is very, very simple. I have dropped Gavi for Raphinha. I've gone with a natural 4-3-3 with natural wingers. I would move Dembele to the left and pluck in Raphinha on the right hand side. My thought process is this: I get the team that we talked about for Xavi, the Gala 11 we played through the season, but you're playing Espanyol. You're not playing Madrid, Bayern Munich, City, United. You're playing Espanyol. Hold Espanyol, man. Like, they're absolutely crap. We have to go for it. I want full flowing attack. I want to have proper players in their proper position. Natural wingers. I want Dembele and Raphinha to absolutely rinse the fullbacks of Espanyol. And also keep in mind, they are going to be playing a back five. So we got to go have already attackers more, because what's going to happen is we're going to start Gavi. We're not going to be able to break them down. Then he's going to bring on Raphinha and put Dembele on the left anyways. Might as well start with it from the get-go, in my opinion. And that's not that I would select for this match, but of course in the comments down below, let me know if you'd rather pick my lineup or Xavi's lineup. Time now for my score prediction. What do I believe the result will be in this match? Very, very simple. As you can see on the caption, I don't care, just win. We could win this game 10-9, and the fact that we conceded 9 goals against Espanyol would be embarrassing, but I wouldn't care. I just want the victory. I want to win the league, more specifically win the league on Espanyol's ground. That is all I want. My actual score prediction, I can see a 2-0, maybe a 2-1. I hope we don't concede, but I do think there's a likelihood that we will concede. I want to keep that clean sheet record intact. I think it's just all about Barcelona having a strong output in the final third, which hopefully will be the case. I think Barcelona will win this match. I'm very, very confident in that, but on the score line, I really have no guess. But hopefully, Barcelona do win, they have a huge opportunity here to win the league against their rivals, not only their rivals, but on their ground. So I will go with Barcelona win this match, of course, but in the comments down below, let me know what you think the scoreline will be. So that was a match preview for Espanyol versus Barcelona in La Liga. Hope you guys enjoyed this video. If you did, make sure to leave a like, and of course, leave me your thoughts down below in the comments on everything we discussed. But the main thing I want to see, of course, is your score prediction, and secondly, on those lineups. Firstly, would you rather pick my lineup or Xavi's lineup? What do you think Xavi will go with? What would you go with? You're the manager. Leave me all your thoughts down below, and of course, make sure to subscribe down below as well if you haven't already. And I'll see you guys tomorrow for the live watch along. Set the reminder on the screen and come and join me and watch the game with me. We will be crowned champions and we can watch it together. Follow after the match by my match review. So I'll see you guys tomorrow. Huge moment, huge opportunity. The season could be coming to a close with Barcelona being crowned champions of Spain. I will be there. Hopefully you will as well. I'll see you guys tomorrow. Take care and Forza Barca.